want some good intel? This is your NARCAN kid. This is your NARCAN kid on drugs. Any questions? On February 2nd, 2023, as reported by WUSA 9, a student who reportedly overdosed in a bathroom at Wakefield High School had died in Arlington, Virginia. It was the 8th overdose in just a month at the beginning of the year, doubling the total overdoses reported from the prior year, finally galvanizing an entire progressive community to do something, anything, to address what had, after a pandemic, become a pressing public health concern. A pandemic for which many adults had believed that drugs was the answer. And at a school board meeting, it was a gathering of awakened adults who had launched a GoFundMe page that had collected already over $17,000 in just a few hours, while mental health teams were stood up to support students and staff who may need help processing that week's incidents. While one member of the school board claimed now to recognize a need for change, beginning a discussion amongst the elected school board members, and the question raised, what would it take to have NARCAN in every classroom so it's as close as hand sanitizer? The solution in a pandemic. But this is your NARCAN kid. This is your NARCAN kid on drugs. Any questions? As reported by WTOP Radio, Arlington Public Schools Superintendent Dr. Francisco Duran claims that the Los Angeles Unified School District is the only school system in the country that currently provides NARCAN to all students to carry. And Arlington Public Schools receives NARCAN at no cost from the Virginia Department of Health and is now looking at expanding access to that drug beyond the current supplies available in nursing stations at the district's 40 public schools and programs. And as reported by WJLA, the 8th overdose incident led to a huge response from the community looking for more of those resources, including about 100 people attending an event hosted by Arlington County Human Services to pick up fentanyl strips, make NARCAN kits, and to learn how to use that potentially life-saving medication. Organizers say that the event was put on in a direct response to a call for help from the community. And when word got out that a student had suffered from an apparent overdose at Wakefield High School, albeit the 8th overdose that year and in only a month, within 2 hours, hundreds of people were reaching out. The county only then responded quickly, putting together the event in just a couple of hours. But this is your NARCAN kid. This is your NARCAN kid on drugs. Any questions? As reported by WJLA, the Washington ABC News affiliate, Arlington Public Schools have Naxalone, also known as NARCAN nasal spray, available at every middle and high school, with personnel in each school trained to administer this treatment. Naxalone is a medication designed to rapidly reverse opioid overdose, and Arlington Public Schools are working to increase the supply of Naxalone in each school. Naxalone spray and training for using it is available for free to Arlington County to assist a child who has already overdosed. But this is your NARCAN kid. This is your NARCAN kid on drugs. Any questions? According to Arlington Public School Board Chairman Reed Goldstein, the school board acknowledges that our community is being faced with challenges, many challenges, including the need to address the increased use of opioids that is affecting our youth. And as reported by WTOP, he has advised Superintendent Francisco Duran to pursue every avenue to address safety and security issues at the schools by providing proposals to the board for funding consideration. Superintendent Duran admits that the county government has not been as clear in some cases where we've had more information we could have shared. And in a letter addressed to the Arlington Public School families, Dr. Duran stated that fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid which is often added to other drugs that look like something else. And even the smallest dose, a single pill, can be fatal. Well, in fact, according to the DEA, fentanyl is a Schedule II controlled substance that is similar to morphine but about 100 times more potent. And 42% of pills seized and tested contained at least 2 milligrams of fentanyl, a lethal dose that could kill you. And during the first year of pandemic, while schools remained closed, overdose deaths involving opioids rose by 38.1%. Just 2 milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal depending on a person's body size, tolerance, and past usage. And the DEA analysis has found counterfeit pills ranging from 0.02 to 5.1 milligrams, more than twice the lethal dose of fentanyl per tablet. A lethal dose of fentanyl could cover the date mark on a copper penny, while according to scientists, the amount of SARS-CoV-2 required to infect just a Syrian hamster would be the size of 286 periods in 12-point font on a standard sheet of paper. That's how small this problem is. And this is your NARCAN kid. This is your NARCAN kid on drugs. Any questions? This briefing is unclassified. This advertisement was authorized by Mike Webb. Psst, kid, want some good intel?